Okay, what you don't hear right now is a generator, and what you don't see is a plug going into the van. But what we are listening to is a DC run air conditioning unit called the RTX2000. And this is a Travato, a 2017. I upgraded to 400 amp hours of lithium batteries, and I put the RTX on top, got rid of my generator because it's no longer needed, and it's just been a great solution. I'm here today with my wife at Palouse Falls, Washington, and it's about 90 degrees outside. We just did our walk around to check out the falls of 20 minutes or so. As we pulled in, we actually drove here kind of the windows open, so the van wasn't super cold. We had the AC on, but we were driving with the windows open. And I put the air conditioning on, and van is cool. Like, we're gonna sit here and have a snack and escape the heat a little bit. If you're looking for a something different than running a generator and running the Coleman Mach 10, which this is much quieter, and it just works awesome. Okay, everybody wants to know the numbers. What's it's burning? I don't have a temperature gauge in here. All I can say is it's comfortable. So, like, could I hang out in here? Yes, I could. But the question is, how long can you hang out? Because that is the question. On this battery bank, I'm good for 8 hours and 40 minutes, I think is what it's saying, running at the high setting. And I think that's what it would take to stay cool right now. It's probably going to stay in high because that's what it's been doing. When it drops into, if you're in a shady spot, it seems the van does really well in Eco, and Eco runs about 20 amp hours. So under the current battery configuration, that would be worth about 16 hours of runtime. And then if you were to block off the bed area in the back of this Travato G by a curtain from, say, the microwave to the bathroom, and just had to sleep, and I haven't had to do this because I'm in Washington, and the desert here gets pretty cool at night. We don't even really run it at night. Actually, we don't run it at all at night. We open the windows because it's cold. But that's the plan. I don't think it would use eco mode. It would be very cold back there, and so I don't know if it would even use less because it would be cycling on and off the compressor. And by the way, right now the fan it's running in high. I think that was my smoke alarm. It's kind of dusty on the road out here. It's running in high, so it's very quiet. It makes more noise outside. The compressor noise is louder next to the van, certainly, than it is inside. It's less noise than the max air fan on high. Of course, the question is recharging. How does the Travato do? I'm recharging via the alternator, and I'm watching it go about 60 amp hours when the battery bank is low, and so it would take quite a long time to charge. If you were plugged into, when I am plugged into shore power, then and if I'm running it in high, there's a small deficit because I'm running about 40 amp hours, 30 amp hours is the max of the Travato charger on ground power, and so it kind of just holds its own. Is generally what it does.